Hello and welcome. Thank you all for coming by. I really appreciate you. Oh, absolutely. Please like, share, and subscribe. The Goddess Tulsa Show. Welcome. Please like, share, and subscribe. Now is the time to go ahead and get ready for the show. We have some great news for you. Okay? We're going to have a great time. So I really appreciate you and your dedication to showing up. Gratitude. Don't be afraid to hit that cash app. And don't forget to smash that like button. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for coming out to the Goddess Queen Tulsa show. I am your host, Queen Tulsa, and today we are going to get into a little bit of people's backgrounds, okay? Because apparently, well, actually, first of all, let me take it back. If you are a new subscriber, thank you for subscribing. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for returning and thank you for your loyalty. Today, we will be discussing and doing some research. You know, there's, some content creators out there that want to fill it on my time. And so a particular content creator decided to go ahead and make accusations about me. So speaking of accusations, I wanted to do my research. And before we do that, we have people in the building. Can you please hit the like button? Can you please hit the like before we get into our content? Absolutely. Absolutely. The show will be starting soon. Let me know if you are here. Okay. And we do have a caller number for anybody that wants to call into the show. Okay. So, first and foremost, she says, I'm here. Is this real about AT2? I thought we discussed. What did you think that we discussed, honey? What did you think that we discussed? Well, what happened was we were on there and, the guy that's on the screen, a content creator, the one that wants to steal my shine and give the breaking news. Okay. Because I'm the lady with the breaking news. I'm live in the field, but it's always somebody out there that's trying to take my job and do it for me. You know what I mean? And let's just say this, Mr. Coolio. Guys, if you want to hear this content, please like the video and even sign up to be a member on our channel. Sign up to be a member on our channel. And you know what? Actually, let me turn it on to members only. I'll make it a members only live. You know what I mean? Because I feel like I really want to go in. And I feel like if you're a member, I feel like it should be members only. So let me go ahead and make it a members only. hmm we're gonna do members only. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. All right, guys. So now we're members only mode. Okay. Now let's get into this, guys. As Tulsa and Sparkle are trans, so wouldn't it be better they collab together and talk about like the struggles and like what's going on and how they had to both be working girls, and I think they're both currently like working girls, lady of the nights and stuff like that. And I think it'd be cool if they shared their stories about how like being ladies of the nights, being a lady of the night Being a lady of the night, where do you get off telling somebody they are a lady of the night? Was your mother the lady of the night and got stuck with you? We want to know. The people want to know. Now, that's the big question. Now, that's the hot tea. That's the hot tea. Let's get into it because you like to make accusations, remember? You like to make accusations. So let's dig into your closet, okay? You know, the one that you sit right next to when you're on live. We're going to take a look into your closet and see what skeletons are in there. You know what I mean? I think it's only appropriate. Yeah, I think it's only appropriate because you want to sit here and every chance you get, oh, let's bring women together. But every chance you get, you want to divide a woman. You don't want to see nobody thriving. Uh-huh. That's why you choose to be friends with the lady that, put you on Front Street Blast. You know what I mean? And so I did want to bring up some information, right? I do want to share some things. Mr. Nice Guy, huh? Receipts, receipts, receipts start here. He thinks he's tough, but actually he is a scared little sheep pretending to be a wolf. Girl, bye. You can't take the heat. And let's get an understanding. Let's get an understanding. hmm Let's get an understanding, my brother. Shout out to King Chameleon's Eye for providing the content. You know what I mean? And so let's go ahead and take your picture down. We're going to take your picture down and we are going to take a look at these receipts, right? Uh-huh. It's going to blow it up. Uh-huh. So we get a real nice look, right? All right, let's go through these. All right, you are dumb. You're ignorant as hell. You are still using my name for a click and a view. I was trying to talk to your dumb A. If you're mad about the commercial, then I could have removed you. F your feelings. You don't deserve sympathy at all. You need to worry about your health. You're on your last leg. You got COVID, congestive heart failure, diabetes, high blood pressures. Have a good life, and you don't ever say you're going to fight men. Hold on, let's see. We're going to keep going. Uh huh. Uh huh. Uh huh. Okay, here we go. You're getting dragged, homie? Uh huh. F your you don't need to worry about you need to worry about your health. You're on your last leg. You got COVID, congestive heart failure, diabetes, and high blood pressure. Have a good life. And don't you ever say you're gonna F me. I would spit in your mother ass bitch. Get off my oh wow. Oh wow. hmm And this is the people that he hangs around. He associates with. This is, some people that he admires. They all run in a circle. You know what I mean? Yeah. Uh-huh. Absolutely. Yeah. So listen here. Whatever it is that you thought that you were amping up with me, you better go have a seat. You have better go have a seat. Okay? And these little accusations that you want to make, let's talk about your CP. What's up with that? You wanna address that and how you're being friends with someone that brought out your CP allegations. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. And it seems like you were trying to deflect, um, you were trying to deflect from answering any of my questions when we were on live a little earlier. Remember? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Okay, so I want to get this done and I want to do this quickly. So in 2018 to 2020, scam emails demand Bitcoin, threaten blackmail. I realize now that I'm looking at his live that I got this same email too. I got this same email too, and it said that it had my password in it, and basically I knew it was junk mail, and I knew it was a scam, and like it wasn't even legit. Yes. So I just took that message and what the email that they and I just put it in my like in the trash and called it a day.
All right. So, a creator has shown the screenshot of the email fish message AT2 got. That creator shared some information with two other females who told two other content creators, right? And so, this is the thing. This person he's always, oh, you're finessing, oh, you're scamming, but sir, is there some things that you want to address? Why you're looking like a priest, honey? Yeah, you're giving priest vibes, right? Oh, you're really taking that CP situation to a whole nother level. Looks like observation wise. Are you in line to be a priest? Huh? We want to know. Yeah, we want to know, Bishop, why you're sitting there trying to take my moment. We have a caseload of evidence. Would you like to stop by and come on up and address? I feel like, you know, we the people, we deserve some answers. We deserve some answers. You know what I mean? We deserve answers. And me being a mother, I need clarification, with all this evidence, what's going on? Because it was your friend. It was your friend, dear Yvette, that had come forward with that information and shared it with other YouTubers. Hmm. Absolutely. Let's get into it.
I don't remember this going around in 2021. This was going around last year. Exactly. I pay them types of emails no mind. Exactly. So why, if we all know that these are not emails, the type of emails to take seriously, why did he take it serious?
Because you know how he is. You know, I think we've all caught on by now, allegedly. Hmm. You know, everything is allegedly on the channel. We're just doing research, you know? And what a way to do your research after getting full off that Thanksgiving food, you know? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's given I want to be a priest. Observation wise, it looks like, YouTube isn't just it's not happening for me. A lot of people are finding out, the past. The past. You know what I mean? Absolutely. So there's some things. We have answers, AT2, and we need you to stop by the store. By the show. Stop by the store on the way here, get some hand sanitizer. But we need you to stop by the show and give us an explanation. What was going on? Is that why, you know, I, I'm assuming, was you, I mean, looking at stuff too long, does that give you, I don't know. We're just, we're just doing some research, doing some research. Yes, we are. Hmm. Let's get into it.
Girls World main channel, and when she said, no deal, no deal, please, somebody let me know. I want to make sure. Yo, am I tripping? Was her main? Somebody let me know in the chat. The video when she called AT2 out was going to assume all of that and was screaming no deal. Was that on her main channel? Or was that on like our second channel or something like that?
All right, we got some people in the back. You guys have to send us a cash app, a beautiful cash app. Yes, we are taking cash apps. We got to keep the phone on. Let me post that cash app. Hi, Sebastian. How are you, hon?
I'm good, Tulsa. I saw this coming, Tulsa. You probably saw my comment in AT2's chat.
Oh, what happened? What's
So I
happened?
so I told him that Tulsa's gonna get you together.
Oh, yeah.
I told him this. I knew it was coming. I knew it was very, very. Oh, I'm neutral in this situation, Tulsa. I don't want to pick sides.
Well, listen here. When you have a guy that sits up, and whether if you believe me or not, as we can see, Black women are not believed. And when Black women are faced with trauma, we are pushed to have strength when we clearly don't have it, but we find it, we get it out of somewhere. But when you have Black content creators like him, and you have cisgender women that protect people like him, it drives a wedge within the community.
I agree with
Are
you,
you really
Tulsa.
trying to help? He's always trying to say, "Oh, let's have these peace meetings," but you're the one that's stirring up drama and being the devil on YouTube. Let's talk about it. Whenever I'm addressed, if I'm trolling or whatever, I go with my picture. I go on my channel. I go on anybody's live. People know that it's me. If I have anything to say to somebody, I will go to their channel and I will jump on their panel and I will ask them. But for him to sit up here and say that I'm the lady of the night and me and Sparkle has so much in common because we're the lady of the nights, you're saying that I'm a whore out here.
That is correct. He did say that. He did say that, and that's the moment I said that she's gonna get you together. I personally, I don't agree with everything he does, nor I agree with everything that you do as well. I love you
That's
both.
fair. That's fair.
You both are very entertaining, especially you might get mad at me. It stops here. You both are very entertaining. I love you both. You guys are great content creators. I wish you both the best on your journey as content creators.
There's a level, Sebastian. There's, okay, we can keep it between us and we can keep it content wise. But when you start going into trauma and when you start going into pain, then you open up another level of, now it's time to fire back at you. And, with those child porn accusations, and for you to be a black man, now I'm scared. I am scared to know that you had those accusations about you.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's the rumor that was online, that this man was alleged, the child porn.
Well, rumors are rumors, Anyone can create a rumor. I don't believe in rumors. I believe in facts. And maybe it's
I
because I'm
believe it's a rumor, and I feel like I want to bring awareness. Whether if it's a rumor or not, I want to bring awareness that please, 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 people, talk to your loved ones. And if we know of anything like this, of people watching this type of stuff, we need to report them. It's
yes,
not
you do.
okay. We just
And
had a situation where this lady found a damn camera in her daughter's shower. Her
oh,
husband of 14 years then had a camera up in her shower. So when it's like when you're out here making accusations, well, let's dig up the past and now let's have a real conversation. Because what you were doing over there was spewing narratives. You didn't know anything to be true. You're sitting out, he sat up here and called me a prostitute, and I'm the lady of the night.
I did not agree with that. That was wrong.
But
That was wrong.
when I come into that information, I have children. I'm a role model for them. I'm a mother to them. I'm actually out here. Yes, I make my content, but I leave it on the internet. I don't do the malicious things that these people do. And let's just be honest. Let's be honest. Let's be clear. Let's it's the fake outrage. It's the fake outpour for me. And if we're gonna be honest, I gotta bring up the facts. You know? I can't sit up here and cover up or hide or don't be truthful when opportunity presents itself.
You're right. You're right. You are right 100% on this, on what you just said. I agree with you. I agree with you on that.
So here we go. Do you know about this? This is yesterday at 12:27 a.m. He says, "Do you know?" So he sends me Goddess Tulsa Raven, a Goddess Tulsa Giraffe needs to be locked up. He's sending me all of this, right? Where in here do you see him saying, y'all need to make up? Or where in here does it say, hey, this isn't right? Why are you doing all this? Why don't you're saying that I'm on powder donuts and it's a survive in me, all of this. So it's like you want to do stuff behind the scenes and be a part of these little groups and act like you're you're the peacemaker in all this, but in all the while you have your hand in it.
Oh, Tulsa, I don't like when people show people's text, Tulsa.
Listen here. Listen, when the facts are there, the facts are there. And people want to paint me out like I'm just, oh, this horrible person. I don't care if you think I'm horrible, nice, or whatever. That is your opinion. People don't have to come on my channel, but they choose to come on my channel. Do you see me in people's channel that I don't associate with? No, I stay in my own lane. So when you want commentary and you want content, I'm gonna give you some. We gonna get it together. We gonna get this content together. Okay? You got to think about this when he was monetized, oh, he was making videos and he would make money up off those videos and things like that. Okay, well, ain't fun when the rabbit got the gun, is it? Uh-uh. Listen here. I am nothing to be played with. I don't come messing with you. I'm not in your chat. I'm not, stalking you. I'm not any of that. But when things are sent to me, I have to address it.
You are right. That's what your job is as a content creator. Oops, sorry, I have my notifications on. As a content creator, that is your job.
But then you have Sparkle, right? Let's talk about Sparkle and her being
I
in
don't
the
know who
community.
Sparkle is. Please give me a rundown who Sparkle is.
Okay, I really don't know her like that either. I just know her, she's on the internet, she jumps on people's panels, and, that's the only thing I know about this lady. So Sparkle is trans, and Sparkle, she is like a Cynthia Bailey from the Housewives. She blows with the crowd.
Ooh,
If this crowd is popping, she's over here. If this crowd is popping, then she's over here. She just blows. She's a seasonal. She's seasonal. She just blows, right? I don't trust Sparkle. I don't want a relationship with the weekend Kiki and Haha online. That's where it leaves. That's where it stays. I don't want to be friends with somebody who is just malicious. Was friends with this woman for I don't know how long, and then you're all out here telling this woman's business. See, you gotta watch how people treat their friends. If you treat in the folks that you hanging around, you gossiping about them, what makes I might as well let me get my ticket because I'm next. What makes me different? What makes me special? This is the thing. I gave them something for Thanksgiving and I gave them a Christmas gift because they're whirling and twirling around on YouTube and don't even know how to run their channels. I blessed them with a piece of information. I said, put your ads in there. And I even showed these people how. But guess what? In that same breath, because I had a difference in opinion about somebody that they care for, about somebody that docs me, and somebody that's commenting telling me that my kids are beautiful, I don't take that as a compliment. When you didn't sit up
who
here and put
doxed
my kids,
you?
this Red LaBelle lady, this lady named Red LaBelle, she
That's
doxed
not.
me and then
Uh-uh.
commenting, "Oh, your kids are beautiful, bitch. You put my kids at risk, so ain't nothing beautiful about it. Keep your comment." You know what I'm saying?
You are 100% validated. You are allowed to cut off people that you want to cut off. If they did you wrong, you have every right to cut them off.
Yeah. I float. I do my own thing. I do my own thing. I'm not in people's chats. I'm invested in my channel and my content. But when things come up, I would like to bring them up and discuss. It's like I can go there, but I just choose not to. I just want you to know that I do know things and let's be clear, sir, when you watch this video. Don't call me a lady of the night anymore because I'm not sleeping alone, next to my closet. That's what I'm not doing. I don't have to depend on a toy. You know, I don't have to depend on my phone and the content that's on it that's going to make me happy. Okay. And I
Oh,
have a husband. You should be ashamed of yourself.
oh, Tulsa, Tulsa.
Yeah, my thing is, if you, and I just want to ask a general question, people out there, if someone that you trusted started putting information out about you, you know, it dampened your reputation, right? But then you go back and you be friends with this same person. What type of logic is there? Why would I give you a second time to misuse me? Why would I do that? You're not going to use me like a dispensable paper towel. And I feel like some people, they don't stand up to these YouTube bullies. Like, girl, I don't know what type of content. I don't know. Don't use me as your punchline. Find other content, you know? Find other content. You don't rock with me. And this is the person that said, "You're not welcome up on my panel. You can sit in the chat." Why would I want to engage with you? I don't. I understand people see me growing over here, and that is perfectly fine.
I'm
I
happy
don't
for
care if I
you.
have one person in the chat. I have somebody that showed up. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna entertain them. And speaking of entertainment, this actually falls into like my next. Oh my gosh, I think I'm supposed to be. No, I go live at 9, but this goes into my next live about the Shanquilla. You have a content creator that went out here and started spreading misinformation and dividing up the trans community and the heterosexual community, like really getting people riled up and separating trans women from society. Like we're just nothing. Like we're just nothing. Oh, we can't report on the Shanquilla's news or nothing. We can't do any of that because that's a real woman's problem. As a trans woman, we're all women. We just come from different aspects of life.
Who said that? Put it in the private chat. Don't say it out loud. I don't want to get. I don't want you to get in trouble.
Oh no, you can tune into my live. I will be playing. I'm gonna let y'all hear how some of these heterosexual people tries to spew narratives and continue a divide when it's not even a divide. Some I can't say is not a divide. Some people are not into the divide. Some people are. That's whether you gay, straight, or whatever the case may be. But the thing is, T.S. Madison was attacked because she said that it was her people. And when she said it's her people, meaning it was a cisgender. You know what I'm saying? Some women don't want to be called cisgender, biological woman, or a woman, just in general. But that's been like a back and forth too. It's like people want to make arguments over small things. And I'm saying, like, we have bigger battles out here. We have bigger fish to fry than to be sitting here talking about, oh, somebody's the lady of the night. Well, if you want to figure out if I'm the lady of the night, sign up for the OnlyFans. Get on near and find the lady of the night, okay? Because money talk, bullshit walk, okay? At the end of the day, contribute to the cause, okay? I live my life unapologetically because I'm me. I don't do it for an applause. I don't need no validation. I've never ran in a clique. I march to the beat of my own drum. I don't. That's never been me. But you see, different types of, and this is another thing. Even with social media, yes, you have mods, and yes, you have subs, and you have these people being messy, and they thrive and they feed off of the energy of the content creator, right? I'm okay to say that I dropped two of my mods. Well, actually three or four or five. I don't give a damn. I dropped them because at this point we've met the end of our time period. We've we've met the end of our season. Did you gain an enemy with me? No. Just because I don't talk to somebody, that does not make me an enemy of yours, honey. We just grew apart and people grow apart every day. Some people can't accept the fact that people grow apart. And people are so used to this energy of I'm gonna talk about you, and then we gonna get in a group, and then we gonna fall out, then we gonna make up, then we gonna fall out, then we no. I'm too grown for that. If I wanted to be in a kid's setting and be in that type of atmosphere, me and my kids would go to Chuck E. Cheese, where a kid can be a kid. Okay? And I'm I'm just not for that. A lot of people um have their resources and their way of doing their content. However, it's just not my stilo. I don't vibe like that. I have people make a whole funeral out of me. Like when you see these people made a funeral out of me, and then you look at modern day and you look at what's going on with Shanquilla and her friends, and you talking about be friends with people on YouTube. What if we was to get together and go to an Airbnb house? What type of shiesty invitations do you think that these people we will be conjuring up behind the scenes? Why would I give people like that a chance? You're not getting in my space. Once you show me who you are, like, boo, you got to bag up. It ain't it. No, I'm good with that. Like, I'm cool with us not being friends. I'm not going to cry. It is what it is. I'm not desperate. I'm not longing for something that most people want me to be longing for. I come here because this is my platform. This is where I can use my voice. And there's been plenty of times where I wanted to get panels together and have people come together, but you have these people in the I was about to say Woodstocks. You have these people in the backgrounds that are simply there to divide and conquer. That is their sole purpose. That is their job. They want to sit, divide, and conquer. I let them do it. If you let people, if you let people talk long enough, they'll tell you who they are, right?
Yeah.
My thing is, don't nobody get no special treatment over here. Like you get disrespectful with anybody in the comments. It's like, no, we don't tolerate that, period. But you have other content creators. Oh, ain't nobody gonna talk. Yeah, my mods and this and no, everybody gets fair treatment. Ain't no we timing somebody out because you don't like them. No, everybody gets free range over here. Everybody gets to come over here and say their piece. And if you in the comments disrespecting the other people that are here or on the panel or something like that, like you need to be timed out. How are we making a difference? And it's a whole argument and discombobulation in the chat in these chats. Let's talk about it. When we talking about content creators, they have a herd of people that be interested in that energy that they be in. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I'm cool. I think that my commentary is funny. I think that, when it's time to, when it's power mode, okay, I know how to get in power mode, but I keep it on the internet. And that's my main goal, is keeping it on the internet. Why you taking it offline? So the person on the other end that wants to take it offline, okay, what? You got butt hurt because something hit you? Like, oh, you didn't like what was said, but you're out here being a bully. But what you got to go do, you just as guilty as a person that goes and get a weapon when it's time to throw down. You ain't playing fair. You're not playing fair. I love you too. I just got your message. I get that this is my channel and I put out the content that I want. Like I said, guys, make sure y'all be tuned in tonight, as we will be discussing the Shanquilla's case, and we will also be discussing T.S. Madison and another YouTube content creator that is doing the most. Okay. So we will definitely be live in about 30 minutes. But I want to talk about all of this. It's such a divide, and people they want to be seen, to get a round of applause, but they don't want to do the work behind it, right? But yeah, we'll be live tonight. Sister Women Edition, Shanquella Robinson, T.S. Madison, and the trans woman who's better than who. So Sebastian, with all that I've said, I mean, what are your thoughts, opinions, or comments um on pretty much me just sounding off and really just spilling the tea? It's like the tea is ready.
I think that we, I don't like that you are referred to as a lady of the night. I personally think that you have every right to not want to be with Sparkle. You have all of those rights, and you are entitled to do whatever you want.
Right. Like I said, just because me and people we don't talk, I don't make them an enemy. Now, if they choose to make me an enemy, that's on them. But on my end, just because, you know, that chapter has closed, you know, I chose to move on. That person, decides to still want the relationship, that's fine. It's just no thank you. You can still support me. I don't care about none of that. I won't come and disrespect you on your channel or anything like that, you know. But it's all about the mutual respect. You respect me, I respect you. And if we don't deal with each other, just keep me out your content because we don't deal with each other. Now, even if I did want to sound off, I can't come up on the panel. So it's like you're gaslighting someone. Oh, you can't come up. Oh, you can come over here. You can sit in my chat, but you can't come up on the panel. I can sit up here. I can talk about you, and you're just gonna have to deal with it. That's the vibe. That was the information that was provided to me from that person and out that person's mouth. AT2 is he has a lot of cleaning up to do, and it's like when you ugly on this side, it just makes you ugly on the outside. Like he loves to see in my opinion, he loves to see people into it. He loves drama. He loves. I mean, why don't he goes on back on over to John Yates and let them tear him up? And it's like, you know what's so interesting? The guys in the gay community, some of them, I actually supported them, and the only thing they gave me was their rear ends to kiss. Now, there are some gay men out there that I do, you know what I'm saying, fuck with the long way. You know what I'm saying? I know they have back. I know it's not going to be a flip flop situation, but it's just those select few that just makes you be like, what is wrong with you? Like, really, what is wrong with you? Like, go talk to somebody. And it's like, damn, you dealing with that many spirits over there. You, you what's really going on? Now you're demonetized, so now you want to go after people and try to do what? Like now you're not even getting paid for it. What's the situation? Just keeping it 1,000. Don't come running up on me if you don't want me running back at you. That's the only thing I gotta say. But on that note, Sebastian, I want to thank you for coming by. And hold on, Sebastian, just for coming up, I got to give you a welcome. Thank you all so much for supporting Queen Tulsa, the show, whether it's a like, a share, a subscribe, a Cash App, a PayPal, or a Zelle. Thank you for coming by and watching the show. And this is your commercial for being acknowledged for just being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Without you, who would be watching? Thank you for tuning in. You like it?
Yes, I really do. It's so cool.
Thank you so much. So, any closing remarks on the show?
No closing remarks. I'm gonna be tuning into your next show.
All right. Well, thank you so much, and I look forward to seeing you on the next show.
No problem. Bye,
All
Tulsa.
right. Bye bye. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So that concludes our show. I want to thank you all for coming out. And those of you that are just now coming back in, let me give you a warm welcome. Thank you all so much for supporting Queen Tulsa, the show, whether it's a like, a share, a subscribe, a Cash App, a PayPal, or a Zelle. Thank you for coming by and watching the show. And this is your commercial for being acknowledged for just being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Without you, who would be watching? Thank you for tuning in.